I saw this tendency online to love routines or step-by-step process on how to manifest. And there is nothing wrong with that in and of itself, but you have to understand that we love routines and step-to-step stuff. It's just because our brain feels familiar when we are receiving this sort of information. But the reality of the story, and I'm not even joking, that in order to manifest what you want fast, this is the only thing that you have to do. And no, don't click off the video. It's not going to be like just affirm. It's a little bit deeper than that, even though there is nothing wrong in choosing whatever method of choice you want to use, or even routine you want to use in order to manifest. It's a shift in mindset that I want you to have by watching this video. And I promise you guys, by the end of this video, if you will watch it till the end, no, I'm not just saying it because I want you to watch it, but seriously, if you will watch it and follow me until the end, your mind is gonna have an aha moment. It's gonna have a shift in perspective, and you're gonna manifest fast everything that you want, or at least one of your precious specific desire. You want to find out? You want to try? I'm so confident about this, so let's go. Hello everybody, my name is Nia, and on this channel we talk everything about manifestation, esotericism when I have time, and so much more. On Patreon I talk much more about these subjects, especially the esoteric part. So if you want to be part of the Patreon community, I post weekly videos, and we also have a chat where you can find your manifestation buddies, support, and so much more on the Patreon. Of course, if you want to have coaching with me or even a spiritual guidance reading, all the links are down below. And last thing, guys, if you're interested in an app that will give you hypnosis, meditation, affirmations, cognitive behavioral therapy podcast, and music to fall asleep, binaural beats, and so much more, is my favorite app. I use it daily because it helps me out with my mental health and for manifestation. For you guys, this app is called Aura, by the way. You can find it on the Google Store and on the Apple Store. And if you will click on the link down below, my affiliate link, you're gonna have a 40% discount if you want to go premium. But before that, a free trial so you can try the app. Try it today, is amazing. And literally, like, it's my favorite app. And last thing, if you want to win a coaching with me, 1 month coaching, unlimited DMs, go ahead. I will put the video down below in the description box. Click on the video and the instruction to the giveaway are there, so you can win a free coaching with me and a subscription to Aura. But now finally, let's get started. Like, I have so many things to say in this intros that I need to have like a video clip of all the things that I have to say, because it's getting longer and longer and longer, and I never even talked about my manifestation journal, but later. Anyhow, let's talk about today's topic, which is more important. Seriously, guys, I see a lot of people, and I feel it's not inherently your fault. This is how human beings are constructed. This is how our mind understand things, but you lose a lot of time thinking about what is the best method to manifest. And I know that many of you will comment down below, no, I already figured it out. I know that whatever I say goes. Okay, good. But besides that, then you try to, and I know this because my clients ask me these questions all the time. So I know that you guys have this sort of questions. And then when you find a method, let's say it's my method, or affirmation, robotic affirmation, whatever it is that you choose, then you start asking, what is the routine that I should have? How many affirmations should I do? What type of action should I take in order to have my manifestation? And let's say that I answer you even that. You go on your journey, and then your mind reverts you back in asking how this thing is gonna come about, why I don't see it happening yet. Let me take this action. So I always like give the example of like purchasing a house or renting a house, because it's very tangible example. It's very easy. So let's say that you want to manifest the house of your dream. You will ask all these questions. What routine should I have? What affirmations should I do? How many affirmations should I do? And after you have decided the method, you will go, okay, so I'm going to look at the website for finding the house. And then I'm going to do this. And then the house is going to come because I have to have this amount of money. So I'm going to work to have this amount of money. Boom, 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 boom. Your brain, it's just going, thinking about how things are going to come to you, and you need to stop, because this is why you don't have it yet. This is why it's taking a long, long time for you to get what you want. I'm not saying that this doesn't work. You can do whatever you want. Remember this. These are only my opinions and my advice. You have to test it yourself. At the end of the day, you are your own guru. So with that being said, however, because I am a bit of a control freak, so I resonate with this mentality so much, and I learned through painful experience that the more that I'm trying to control things, the less they're coming to me. And they're taking so freaking long. Like, I mean it. Like months and months, if not even years. The more I try to figure it out how things should come to me, the worse it got. And it could be various reasons why this happened on an esoteric perspective. It could be because you are trying to control, you don't go with the flow. It could be because you have a lot of importance or even doubts and resistance towards that specific manifestation. It could be because you're stressing yourself out and therefore you're not being in the wish fulfilled. These are all possible reasons, and you don't need to analyze them too deeply, to be honest, in order to manifest. But I want you with this video to take a step back and realize again what is manifestation and why there is no reason to do a lot of actions or to control. What is manifestation? Manifestation comes from the assumption that our consciousness molds reality. Our attention, especially our observations, determine what we experience. So if we buy this assumption, this premise that this world at the end of the day is an illusion and there are infinite possibilities that we could experience of our personal life, then Neville Goddard was correct when he was saying, all the actions that you think you're doing, even when you are in the bridge of events, so even when the manifestation is unfolding, are merely illusions. You're just a puppet. And that's why, in a way, free will really doesn't exist. Because by the time that you take action, the sector of reality that you are going to experience has already been collapsed. You have already manifested that particular experience. Why again? Because everything comes from consciousness. Everything is consciousness rearranged in a different way. So if everything comes from consciousness, that is why when you have a desire, it is already done, because it is already formed in your mind, in your human imagination, that even according to Neville Goddard and many others, is God. Consciousness that lives within you is God. This is why you are God of your reality. So let's repeat, because repetition is key. If something is already established within someone's mind, you don't need to do anything. You don't need to figure it out things. You don't need to control things. So you just need to do what? You need to be open to receive. So it's a different mindset. It's a shift in perspective. Abraham Hicks is one of the few that talks a lot about the receiving mode, just if you want to do further research. She's very law of attraction. She calls it law of attraction. Nevertheless, if you go a little bit deeper into what she's saying, she is aligned with everything that we are saying also through the law of assumption, or also Neville Goddard has said in a way. So if we take another step back, like I was saying before, and we truly shift this mindset of, I am not trying to manifest something, because a lot of you guys have this mindset, I'm manifesting, and you write it down. You write me or write in comment sections of other videos, even when you're positive about it. I can see you guys that you're writing, I'm manifesting my SP, I got this, I'm manifesting my house, my car, whatever. No, you're not manifesting. You need to get out of this mindset, because otherwise I feel you're always trying to do something. You're in the doing. But even Abraham says, or Asterix, she says, once you have a desire and you're doing your affirmations, you're repeating those thoughts. So I'm not saying not to do the affirmation, but and that's why robotically affirming works, because you're not even thinking about it too much. You're just repeating on a loop the affirmations. It's not for everybody, but I think it works because you're not questioning your mind too much. You're just freaking doing it, which is exactly what you need to do. You just have to repeat, and that's it. But besides that, whatever technique you choose, once you're establishing strongly this desire, this imagination within your mind, you're saying, I got the house, I got the house, I got the house, I have the house, I'm so happy and grateful that I have the house. Once you're repeating this in your mind, you have to understand that, as Abraham says, all the components that represent that reality where you have the house are already gathered. Everything is already done, is already sorted. Everything on how you're gonna get the house and the type of people that you're gonna talk to and the type of money that you're gonna get are all figured out already. You don't need to figure it out how things will come to you. You just have to be in the present moment enough in order to keep going through that experience. So of course, sometimes actions will come naturally, but the actions that you will do will just be a natural byproduct of the experience that you have selected. You're not going to question them too much. But the problem that a lot of you guys have, you question a lot at the beginning and you get stuck into asking. You're constantly asking and asking and asking because you don't have faith that your manifestation can come in an easy way or in a fast way. That is the only limiting belief that you have, because if you will believe that you are unlimited, and if you will believe that everything comes to you easy and effortlessly, which is something that I suggest you to affirm, then you wouldn't be so obsessed to figure it out a routine, the best method. You wouldn't care about those things. You would, let's give it again the example of manifesting a house. You would know that the law works up to a certain degree at least. You will have faith at the very least that this entire process works of manifestation, because you have bought the assumption within your mind that everything is created by consciousness. You have to at least believe that, because otherwise it's going to be a little bit more complex, I think, for you to manifest. So because you believe that everything is created by consciousness, you wouldn't be so stressed out about thinking about how many affirmations you have to do. You will just be on it. You will be like, I wake up in the morning and fuck be I'm kidding. You will wake up in the morning and just say, I am so happy and grateful because I live in my new fantastic house. Look at my bed. It's so amazing. I just bought it the other day from my new house. You will walk down your street like you are in your new neighborhood. And as you're walking on the neighborhood, you will be like, oh my God, I love this neighborhood. It's got so many nice cafeteria and restaurants. All my friends live here. Or I have so many new friends. You will come back home and be like, oh, it's so fantastic to cook in my new kitchen. Look at this house. And instead, this all goes on just in your mind. This goes on here. You're repeating, even robotically, even without the emotion. I'm a little bit dramatic. I'm Italian, okay? But you can even robotically affirm all of this while you're still living in your current house. Same would be with SP. Same would be with SP. Same would be for love. Oh my God, they love me so much. They want me. You know, we talked about it before, right? And within the process of repeating this affirmation, you will just go with the flow. Like, you are in the present moment. If the opportunity comes, you'll grab it. Otherwise, while you are in the process of manifestation, or better, you are in the process of affirming, you remain faithful that you have it already, because all the components are already being established, and it's happening, and it's happening now, because if it's happening now in your head, it's happening now, period. And it reminds me of the story of Barbados of Neville Goddard. I made other videos about it. I'm not going to repeat the story. You can read on the internet. Neville Goddard in Barbados. That's what he was doing. He was walking down the street of New York thinking that he was in Barbados. He wasn't questioning how many visualization he had to do, how many affirmations he had to do, how Barbados is going to come about, how he will find the money to get to Barbados. No, he was in the moment doing doing the visualization and every day in the moment thinking that it was in Barbados. That's it, you guys. That's what you need. You stop thinking so much, stop watching so many manifestation content. Once a week is more than enough. Just stay in the present, stay in the moment, sharp your focus, sharp your attention, and say, I got it now, and do it persistently every day and see what your mind does. Ideas will come, people will come, opportunities will come, the events will align, you will just be on it, and by the time that you're in this flow of events, you won't even realize that you're taking action if actions are necessarily. That's it. That's really it, you guys. If you can have this shifting mindset, it's gonna change your life and your manifestation is gonna come fast. There is no doubt in my mind that that's how it is. To conclude today's video, I hope it inspired you and you had this shifting mindset. I really hope so. I apologize sometimes when I'm a bit more complicated when I'm trying to explain these things. I try to keep it as simple as possible, but my brain is very overcomplicates things sometimes. I agree. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be straightforward. But yeah, I want to leave you with one quote from Neville Goddard that I hope will inspire you a little bit more into understanding the shift in perspective that I was trying to get you to with today's video. Comment down below and let me know if you had that moment. And the quote from Neville Goddard is the following: assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled, which is nothing but being in the present moment, and say, it is done. I'm in the receiving mode. I know I'm gonna get it. I know I have it. That's the receiving mode. So not trying to figure it out or desire it too much or figure it out how it's gonna happen to you. Assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled and observe the route that your attention follows. Remember what we said at the beginning? Your attention manifests. If you decide, if you affirm that something that you want you already have, your brain is literally built to focus on the fact that you have it, to focus on the abundance of that thing. But when your brain shifts into negativity and lack of things, it will shift the attention. Attention is your currency. Attention, and whatever you pay attention upon in your head, whatever you direct your mind, manifests, because consciousness is the beginning of every experience. Okay? So with that being said, this quote of Neville Goddard that I just mentioned encapsulates his teaching that embodying the state of having already achieved your desire is key, rather than worrying about how it will come to pass. You want to manifest fast? Work on this. I love you guys, and I hope this video was inspiring. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe and hit the ring bell button. And if you want to win a free 1-month coaching with me, go ahead and click on the link down below of the video that you will see where all the instructions are to enter the giveaway. I love you guys, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.